Hey guys, so you're probably wondering how I got my daughter to okay receiving non-perishables and food donations instead of a birthday gift or birthday gifts from her friends. Well, it started off as a meeting and a meeting with the whole family. I'm talking about just us in this house, not everybody. But it was amazing. It was well received and it was a great opportunity to teach and educate our children. Now, we were in the middle of not renovating, but we were in the middle of getting their toy room and changing it into a study place. So that meant all the toys had to get out. And also, because her birthday was approaching, we said, you know what, we're probably getting several things. We're gonna have to get rid of a few more items and to be able to store these things. And it was just like a big headache. So after we had involved the children fully in the purging of their toys and minimized everything to one bin for all three of them, we sat down and said, you know what? We're thinking of, for the birthdays this year, of helping people who need it most. Now, look at what we have, look at our space, look at everything. Do we actually really need more things than we have? And after birthdays and celebrations and holidays, do we want to go through this whole purging again? And they all collectively said no. They didn't like it. They didn't enjoy it. It was long and it was boring and they hated parting with stuff that they would play with occasionally. Now, I had this conversation with a friend of mine and she said, you know what? This is awesome because what she does with her kids is she asks them if she remembers what they did with their birthday toys from 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and even last year. And oftentimes their kids can't even remember what they received, who gave it to them, and if they're even playing with it. So those are like little ammo that you can have for yourself. And actually, the whole point is just to get your kids aware of what they have, the space that you have and that they own. And what are we doing with this stuff anyways, you know? So the birthday came, she had a great time. Everybody had a wonderful time. She got the gifts, she got the food donations, and she quickly realized, hey, I'm only getting food. She got a little bit set for a quick 2 minutes, and I had to nip that at the bud and say, remember our conversation, remember our meeting we had a few weeks ago, and we all agreed this is a great idea to do. Well, this is not the conversation to have right now. And then she kind of got me and continued on her merry way. And then we had a follow-up conversation after the party. Then I had a one-on-one conversation with her in bed. And I'm not sure, I think my husband did also, just to make sure she's okay, right? She wasn't super upset, but it's just basically trying to like nail it down that she understands the big picture of this whole thing. Now, a couple of days later, I was contacted by the nonprofit organization On Rock Community Services. They are great with helping the community when it comes to floods or really bad things happening here that we've had. And over the last few years, they've really been there for the sandbagging and providing food for the volunteers and to the families who've lost pretty much everything. I also found out that they feed families once a week, every Tuesday. So that's great. So when I got that email and they told me the number of families they fed, I had my kids guess how many. And one said 5,000, 3,000. I said, let's be realistic. How many do you think? 10, 100? How many families do you think we fed? My daughter, she guessed 20. And I said, look at the number that I got on this message. And it was 223 people. And I let her sit and think and just simmer on that a bit. I said, imagine the gifts that you would have gotten from your friends versus helping 223 people. Let's sit back and just be in amazement with that. Like, you changed these people's lives because of our gesture, That's something to be proud of. How do you feel? So I let her sit on that and simmer through the whole day. We had some conversations here and there, and finally she's on board, and she's still like, she wants her gifts and stuff, but the whole point of it is to have them realize what we have and what we can do with just that action of, you know what, let's think of someone else and help other people. Now, we are having a family birthday party today because it is her actual day. Yes, she did ask me, like any kid would, am I having gifts today? And I said, probably. We never know. You know, I know what she's going to be getting, more or less, but I just wanted to keep her on the, you know, I don't know what you're going to get, and we're going to be happy with whatever we receive, because you know what? We are not lacking on anything, and we can get you stuff that you want, and we can talk about it and have a conversation, and it'll be fine. So she's excited. We made cake this morning before school, and so I can't wait for that. So to take away from all of this, guys, if you can, try it for one birthday, one kid, or just a couple of gifts, and not all of it, you know, and see how it makes your child feel and how it makes you feel also, because you don't have to find a storage space for these things anymore, all these toys and gifts. It's crazy. That was one thing that my husband and I we just sat and breathed and relaxed at the end of the night after cleaning everything. We were just like, wow, we are relaxing. We're not stressing about the whole storing everything and then filling our recycling box with gift bags, et cetera, you know? So that was one big bonus and plus for us, that feeling of lightedness and clarity. And for our kid, big bonus, feeling like giving and more than receiving and helping other people. Now we're going to go this week and distribute all the canned goods and the non-perishables and baby food, so that I get to see and teach them, look what we're doing. We're making a difference, and experience these things through their eyes, and it's going to be amazing. And hopefully she'll get to meet the people that are working there, and we're helping over 200 people. So this little action that we just did. So I hope it encourages you, it inspires you, it creates a movement within your family to teach, educate, inspire, and find clarity for yourself with less stress trying to find room for your stuff, for extra stuff. So if you like this video, please like, comment. If you know someone who would learn from this, share and tag. If you have any questions, please DM me or comment below. I would love to have a chat with you and cheer you on in your journey. So that's it for me. Have a great day, and talk to you soon.